I'm very excited for graduation, 196 days. But it's also kind of bittersweet because I'm going to miss high school and all the things we do.
Seniors, it's already time to prepare for graduation, and on today's show, we'll make you aware of all the major deadlines coming up soon.
The football season is over, and we now shift our focus from the turf to the court. In sports, we'll preview the upcoming basketball season.
The visual ensemble is preparing for competition season. In entertainment, we'll give you all the deets on what the ladies are up to and how you can watch their performances. These stories plus more headlines are coming your way on today's THS TV. The middle school is commemorating Doug Trotter with the canned food drive. Good morning, I'm Gracie Coker.
And I'm Jonathan Burge. This is THS TV, and now today's top story. A local teacher's legacy lives on in Alabaster City schools. Doug Trotter was a teacher at the 6th grade center. He passed away unexpectedly in 2012, and every year since, the ACS has held an annual food drive in his honor.
ACS schools are asking students to bring in non-perishable canned foods for the drive. The middle school has even made it to a contest. A competition is going on between 7th and 8th graders. Whichever grade brings in the most cans, it will win a sweatpants day. If you would like to donate, there's a donation box near the front office.
I think it's great that they're using his legacy for the canned food drive, and that it's good that it's going to help other people, and I think it's going to be extremely successful.
For more information on fundraisers helping our community, keep tuning in to THS. Soccer trials start today, and a few changes have been made to the schedule. Alabaster has closed Municipal Park's 5-acre field due to maintenance. The trials will be a little different than usual. For the girls' tryouts, they will be held at 3-acre field at Alabaster Municipal Park today and tomorrow. And the varsity team will be announced by tomorrow evening. Tryouts will continue throughout the week. The boys' team will hold tryouts at Larry Simmons Stadium on Monday and Tuesday for high school participants only. Players should arrive at 5 to get tryout number, and the varsity will be announced Tuesday evening. 7th through 11th graders will try out on Wednesday. For more updates on the soccer team and the tryouts, keep tuning in to THS TV.
The Student Government Association is looking to give back to the students, and they're doing it all through social media. The group has started hashtag #SGA on Twitter to give students an outlet to ask questions about events happening in the school, and to create an open forum to the students to share their opinions with SGA members.
Basically, Ask SGA is a way for the students to be more involved with SGA and be able to submit their ideas and ask questions if they have any, and just kind of keep in the know with what SGA is doing. I think it's a very good thing. I think it's a way to get more people involved with different ideas for the school, and to be able to keep up with more information that SGA has as well.
To ask a question or to participate in the conversation, tweet the Student Government Association by searching THS SGA on Twitter, or by tweeting at Thompson High School SB with the hashtag #AskingSGA.
The sky is shining a little brighter at night, and people are taking to social media to talk about it. Here's what's trending on Twitter. Hashtag Supermoon 2016 is the top trend on Twitter with over 100,000 tweets. Last night, the world experienced the first supermoon in almost 70 years, and this morning, the moon will be its closest to Earth since 1948. The supermoon appears 14% bigger and 30% brighter than the average monthly moon. If you missed the spectacle last night, you'll have to wait until November 25th, 2034 to see the supermoon again. Observers are taking to Twitter to share their experience with the long-awaited supermoon from other tweeters around the globe. For more information on people's take of the 2016 supermoon, you can research the hashtag Supermoon 2016 on Twitter. Now let's look at other hot topics and today's national headlines. Donald Trump's election has went through the United States like wildfire and now has college students protesting against Trump's win. Students at American University are now burning flags, which has now become a symbol. The protesting isn't only going on in the American University, but many colleges throughout America. Hong Kong residents have protested trash in their ocean by creating a piece of artwork out of trash, forming a lapsak chung, meaning trash monster, led to trash having sprawled all over the beaches that was once filled with kids playing. Artist Sean Nero rides on top of paddleboards painting murals on icebergs just above sea level.
He grew up on an island, Hawaii, where he spent most of his days in the ocean. Growing up, he had painted here and there. When he grew more interested in graffiti.
So the basketball season kicks off today, or tomorrow, against John Carroll. How would that go?
I think they're doing really good. Like we said, basketball season kicked off. The sports broadcasting class did Hey Coaches with both coaches, and they're both really looking forward to the season and have high expectations. And I've got more in today's sports.
First, we've got your needs to know and today's announcements.
We'll be right back with more THS TV. Basketball season tips off tomorrow. We preview the season in today's sports. Have you turned in your baby pictures yet? Not sure when the due dates are? Stay tuned to THS TV to find out more on the senior update.
I think it's going to be one of the best seasons we've had in a while. This is my first year back. I haven't played in 2 years, but I really think that we'll have a good season this year.
Girls varsity senior Brittany Grice starts the season already committed to play at the next level. After signing with Eastern Kentucky last week, she's looking forward to the opportunity to continue her basketball career.
It felt strange, like kind of surreal, because I've had a long high school career and then to finally know where I'm going. I love the atmosphere up there. I'm ready to get away from home, of course, and the college experience itself.
Both teams tip off their season tomorrow night at home against John Carroll. The girls play at 6 and the guys play at 7:30. Another area team is holding strong in the football playoffs. Hoover beat James Clemens 14-7 and Gadsden City beat Hewitt Trussville 29-28 in a last-minute win. Other scores from round 7A are Miguel Tulin over Enterprise 27-23, Central Phoenix City over Auburn 48-9. Round theme matchups will be Central Phoenix against Miguel Tulin and Hoover against Gadsden City. To view the scores for 7A through AA, visit AL.com. Tomorrow's night's college football rankings will see many changes after 3 major upsets this past weekend. Teams ranked 2, 3, and 4 all suffered their first loss of the season. The second-ranked Clemson Tigers lost to Pittsburgh on a 48-yard field goal with 6 seconds left, ending with a final score of 43-42. Iowa handed number 3 ranked Michigan their first loss on a last-second field goal as well, with a final score of 14-13. The USC Trojans defeated Washington 26-13 to knock off the 4th-ranked Huskies. Top-ranked Alabama remained undefeated, winning 51-3 against Mississippi State in a record game for Jalen Hurts. The Auburn Tigers fell 10-7 to the Georgia Bulldogs. clinching the SEC West for the Tide and securing a trip to the SEC Championship game on December 3rd. After the three upset, the new AP polls showed Alabama at number 1, Ohio State at 2, Louisville at 3, and Michigan at 4. Clemson drops to 5, and Washington fell all the way to number 7. The college football playoff rankings will be released tomorrow night. From the high school gym to the college turf, we've got the details in today's national sports headlines.
The NCAA has named its spot for the 2022 NCAA Final Four basketball tournament. The 2017 Final Four will be held in Phoenix, Arizona. The location of the Final Four in 2022 will be New Orleans, Louisiana. The 2016 Heisman race continues as Lamar Jackson continues to keep a chokehold on the race, holding all 10 first-place votes as Washington's QB Jake Brown has jumped Deshaun Watson for second place, taking 7 out of the 10 second-place votes available. Deshaun Watson with 2 second-place votes and 3 third-place votes rounds out the top 3. This weekend's matchup between Georgia and Auburn marks the 10-year anniversary of the incident when UGA 5 lunged at Roger Baker in the 1996 matchups between the teams. The game is also noted for being the 100th time the two teams played each other and the first SEC overtime.
That's all for today's sports. Tune in on Friday for a preview of this weekend's high school playoff matchups. Now back to Desmond with more news.
As the first semester comes to a close, seniors are already starting to prepare for the end of their high school career. THS TV reporter Constable Knight has a breakdown of the upcoming senior events.
Senior year is finally here, and that means graduation is right around the corner. With graduation comes cap and gowns. Balfour will be here tomorrow at 8 a.m. to measure and pick up cap and gown orders. They will be in the senior lunchroom, and payment is due in full. THS TV has begun their annual senior video, which highlights the senior class and a compilation of pictures throughout the years. The baby pictures for the senior video are also due tomorrow. Bring one baby picture to Brooke Dennis's room 315 or email them to her at ths.tv@acsboe.org. Be sure that your picture has a subject and your name on the back. December 18th is the due date for elementary, intermediate, and middle school pictures. High school pictures, excluding 9th, 10th, and 11th grade, are due February 27th. April 17th, spring pictures, prom pictures, and senior year pictures are due. For more senior updates and due dates, stay tuned in to THS TV. Reporting for THS TV, I'm Constance McKnight.
Thanksgiving is a few days away and Christmas countdown has begun. Stay tuned to find out more about the 25 days of Christmas. Have you seen the new viral challenge that has been sweeping the internet? In today's show, we will tell you more about it.
temperature will get up to 75 degrees and drop to 46. Thursday it will warm up a bit and the high will be 79 and the low will be 49. Friday's temperature will be similar with a high of 78 and a low of 52. All throughout the week, the chance of rain will be extremely low, continuing the drought we have been in. That's all for today's weather. Stay tuned in for your bus stop forecast. Now let's toss it to Sammy Chatham for today's entertainment.
The new year is almost here, which means competition time for Visual Ensemble and the competition cheerleaders. The competition cheerleaders will be going to nationals in Disney in February. Visual Ensemble will be competing in January. The majorettes will also compete in Disney at Twirl Mania on February 16th through the 20th. But their biggest competition is State, which will be held on March 11th. Stay tuned into THS TV to find out the results on these competitions in the upcoming year. The Theater 2 classes are getting into the holiday spirit. Miss Gainey's second and fourth period classes are preparing for the Christmas programs, which will be held December 6th during second and fourth period. The second period class will be performing the Steadfast Tin Soldier, where the Christmas spirit comes to life in the form of a toy. The fourth period class will be performing Gingerbread Girl, which is a slight spin on the story The Gingerbread Man. Tune in on Friday for a look at the cast list for these performances. Christmas is slowly sledding our way, and the 25 Days of Christmas movie marathon has been announced. The series kicks off with Christmas Vacation on December 1st. Fan favorites, including The Polar Express and Will Ferrell's Elf, will air on December 2nd and 4th. These movies, plus many more, will air on the days leading up to Christmas.
I'm very excited because, Christmas is one of my favorite holidays, and everyone's so cheerful and bubbly.
For a full list of the movies and air times, visit freeform.go.com. Music, movies, and more. We've got the latest gossip and celebrity news in today's Hollywood headlines.
Popular Netflix show Gilmore Girls has fans freaking out for more reasons than one. Along with the show coming out with a new 4-part series, the show has also adopted its own ice cream flavor. The ice cream is entitled They Scoop Gilmore's, Don't They? And it is coffee chocolate pudding flavored. The ABC show Conviction is not canceled. However, rumors are spreading that additional episodes will not be filmed or published. Now the current star of the show, Haley Atwell, is getting questions from fans as to whether or not she will continue her role as Peggy Carter in the Marvel show Agent Carter after Conviction ends. Music isn't Dolly Parton's only passion. The famous singer, songwriter, and actress is also passionate about literacy. In 1955, Parton started the Imagination Library, which has since then donated almost 85 million books in the United States, United Kingdom, Canada, and Australia.
That's all for today's entertainment. Tune in on Friday for more entertainment news. Toss it to Joseph with a recap of SGA's trip to Manna Ministries.
Local charity got a helping hand this past weekend when SGA and the wrestling team joined in. Manna Ministries is feeding 80 to 100 people per week, distributing an average of at least 800 loaves of bread, along with pantry, produce, meats, and dairy products. The charity was created 28 years ago, starting out of one driveway, and has grown into helping families all over Alabaster. They feed over 500 families each month. That's all for today's Seasonal Spotlight. Tune in every day of the week for more Seasonal Spotlight. Now back with Gracie with more news.
Social media has been rocked by a new trend that involves doing nothing whatsoever. The Mannequin Challenge is groups of people taking a dramatic pose while hip-hop duo Rate Sherman's new song Black Beatles blares in the background. The first known appearance of the Mannequin Challenge surfaced on Twitter in late October and is believed to have been created by high school students at the Edward H. White High School in Jacksonville, Florida. As of Monday morning, an Instagram search for the hashtag Mannequin Challenge turned up for more than 56,000 results.
So the mannequin challenge has been going viral. I've done it a lot too.
Yeah, I have. I got to do it with my friends the other night. Like, ready, set. We've got you up to date on the latest trends.
And now Constance will make sure you prepare for your morning commute. Constance?
Tomorrow will be partly cloudy with no chance of rain throughout the day. The temperature will hit 70 by 1 p.m. Back to you guys.
So guys, have y'all heard of all the, the fun trends like the mannequin challenge, or how about the competitions that are going on in entertainment? I think
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on, and it's all going on in 2017, so we still have a little bit to wait, but the soonest competition will be in February with the cheerleaders, so that's exciting for them.
And I'm especially excited for 25 Days of Christmas, like the countdown. That is my favorite
those are always
time.
fun to watch. Get together with the whole family and sit down and watch them.
Definitely.
That's all for today's news.
Tune in on Friday for more news.